After over 25 years of marriage, we've learned that successful couples have great friendships, put each other first, and focus on light just as much as love. We believe marriage should be fun and easy.
Our goal is to share our journey with the hopes of helping others build strong, happy relationships. Join us as we continue to create our lives beyond I do.
We are not marriage counselors, nor are we mental health professionals. We are simply sharing what has worked in our marriage. Now, on to the show. Hey y'all, I'm Byron.
And I'm Margaret.
We'd like to welcome you back to another wonderful edition of Beyond I Do podcast. We have some special guests now that have decided to join us. Again. We have
our lovely niece. And you are?
Meshanda.
And the one she chose, and you are?
The handsome Paul.
Alright, so what are we doing this episode, sir?
On this episode, we decided to just have a little fun, just freestyle a little bit. We have, 25 questions? 50 questions. And we're just going to use the number pick random numbers, and let's see what kind of interesting conversation we end up having.
We're not going to answer all 50. We're going to do it 10 times and then stop. They have their little one, and she just made eyes at us when you said 50 questions. So we're not doing all 50.
Yeah, we ain't going to do all 50. We're going to do half of them.
Cadence has no time. Okay. All right, y'all ready?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. The first one will be number 16.
Number 16.
What's your signature dish for a date night?
Signature dish?
Well, I'll start. If it's date night, I don't want to cook. So my signature dish would be ordered from whatever restaurant we decide to go to.
Ribeye, chicken. I mean, I typically go for, what I don't normally get at the house. So if it's a date night, that's what we're going. We're going somewhere, right?
Okay, so maybe that was me, because when I read it, I was thinking they meant like that you would cook.
Oh, okay.
That's what yeah.
Okay,
but I mean,
dish for date night.
Right, because to me, if it's date night, we're gonna go somewhere.
That's what I'm thinking.
And if not, it's home. Mm-hmm. What about y'all?
Y'all cook for date night?
You're the chef extraordinaire, Meshanda. So what's your?
Well, I would say my signature dish for a date night, like if I were to prepare it myself, would be grilled chicken, grilled ribs, deviled eggs, and green beans.
Hot damn.
And maybe broccoli casserole.
Oh, maybe.
Hot damn.
If you're nice.
Oh, you be mean, you don't get no ribs.
We know you're not gonna cook anything.
My signature dish that I have made before. It's ribeye steak.
Cooked where?
Mashed potato.
I know she doesn't let you touch the grill.
She made the mashed potato.
She doesn't let you touch the grill.
And broccoli.
You let him touch the grill?
What about your stuffed shrimp and scallops?
Yeah, but I'm just talking about what I know I've made like more times than once.
Did she let you touch the grill?
Look, I ain't no novice in the kitchen now.
I think I was tired or sick that day.
Okay. You know she doesn't let you grill.
He did good. He did real good.
Okay.
You know what? My signature is grits.
Yes, because
cheese, eggs.
You're right, because I cannot cook grits.
Sausages, yeah.
I can't cook
toast.
Grits. You're
That's
right.
my signature dish.
You are right. That is
a date night.
Okay, if you say so. I don't have a signature dish that I cook. We cook and eat, but that's not date night. That's
Yeah.
weeknight.
It's weeknight, normal night.
As long as it's made with love.
Always.
That's
There
right.
you go.
All right, next question.
That chicken adobo was slamming last night. Though.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Number 32.
32. All right.
You want to take that one, Meshanda?
Yes. Number 32. When do you feel the most protected by me?
So that would be spouse to spouse question.
Okay.
So my vulnerable side will come out. Feel most protected when we're in the bed, we're gonna go to sleep. You know, you be cuddling on me and make me feel all nice and warm.
She's the big spoon.
Feel like
You're the
I-
little spoon. She little spoons you.
Yeah, she a
That's so
tablespoon.
sweet.
She a tablespoon,
She
teaspoon.
holds you and put that leg around
Make
you.
sure
Wrap your ass so you ain't gonna know it.
Aw.
Like I'm being tucked
Baby, I
in.
gotta go pee. Okay. There's a bathroom. You come
Just
right
go.
back.
Just go.
Meshanda.
Okay, so
When do you feel the most protected by me?
well, actually all the time. Anytime I'm around you, but mostly whenever you feel like someone could be possibly taking advantage of me or making me mad, you step up and you shut it down totally. So basically
Aw.
all the time.
That's so sweet.
Awesome. Awesome.
When do you feel most protected by me?
Anytime. Let me see. So many times. Anytime I say something about somebody doing something, she be like, "Wait here. You want me
Ready.
to go up there and jump on them? You want me to go up there and say something to them?" I feel protected. I know she gonna have my bike.
Rise
That's right.
down there .com.
All right, so when do you feel the most protected by me?
All the time. All the time. And if I know that if I feel anxious or nervous about something, I can let you know, or you pick up on it and you're there and you either touch me or put your arm around me, something to calm me. So all the time.
All right.
And whenever you pack in heat, stop.
When I bring
You can have the peace with you.
that Taurus out, come out the door with that Taurus. Yeah, we going on that side of town, baby. We
Alright.
take the 9 with us.
All right, number 35,
35.
Mr. Mackey.
All right. Did you ever consider pursuing a different career?
Well, I've considered pursuing a whole lot of them. I've considered pursuing a whole lot of them, and before I started teaching, I had a whole lot of jobs. But once I started teaching, that was it for a while. Now I'm starting to want something different and more.
Yeah.
What about you, sir?
So I ain't had no career. I just had a bunch of jobs. So before I landed at the job I'm at now, there's a bunch of plant closed downs, layoffs,
You had some
moving
bad
for
luck.
different, more money and stuff like that. So, I mean, I guess if you want to consider the field that I'm in as a career, it's industrial. So, I'm getting tired of shift work. So, I could probably definitely consider a new change. But if I had to think about different, I probably would have gone back and been serious about auto mechanics.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. Mr. Askews.
Did you ever consider pursuing a different career?
Yes. When I first started working in the healthcare industry, I thought I wanted to do nursing, but working in my department, I quickly changed my mind. I thought about it. I said, this is something that I didn't want to do. But actually now, I would actually like to pursue entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Did you ever consider pursuing a different career?
Well, I would pretty much say it's the first real job I ever had. I went to college, you know, I had hopes of completing my degree to do something else, but as far as pursuing, I think what I'm doing now as far as retail management, this is what I really pursue because I like working with people.
That's beautiful.
That's awesome.
You know, I'm not a people person.
Where you want to be?
I got a question. Question number 38. Name one thing that you would never give up, even from me.
Drinking Pepsis.
One thing that I wouldn't.
I know since we're going out of the order, for me it's chicken.
We know. You know he's allergic to it, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Did you know that?
They don't need
You
it.
allergic to chicken? Oh my goodness.
How? But all right, so
Small
chicken,
percentage.
Pepsi. What about you, sir?
It's gonna sound bad when I say this, but playing blackjack. I think I'll be playing blackjack for food rations if I ain't have no money. I bet you these SpaghettiOs and ramen noodles, this pack of water. I'm gonna double down with the house. I lost.
Gamble.
It's addictive.
I guess I'll be the old person in the room, not giving up my yarn.
That's your piece, though.
I rotate through with different like sweets and things that I'll get stuck on and things like that. So I could say I wouldn't give those up, but I don't have anything specific. The only thing I can think of that I really get a Jonesing for is Joann's and Michael's. So that I can go and, if not buy the yarn, at least touch the yarn. So, yeah. All right. So since we all out of order and whatnot,
Okay.
That's at Crawfordville.
just
Play right.
Take over.
Play tic-tac-toe on it. What corner will go in?
all right. Question 44.
44.
Who is more likely to forget our anniversary or a special date? You?
Me?
Yes. Oh, not so much our anniversary, but the dates, kids' birthdays, and
I don't know.
how old you are.
I'm using on top of it. I'm using on top of these dates and stuff.
Oh.
Special date I've forgotten in the last few, other than my birthday. That was a rough time. That was like in the early 30s.
Okay.
And I was trying to figure that thing out. You know, I honestly could not remember.
Really?
I was like, what the hell am I, 30, 34?
I think you was the same age for 2 years in a row one time.
I was, yeah.
Yeah.
It sure was, yeah. I was like, hey,
I was like, well, you told me you was that age last
how
year.
I forget my age?
There have been times too with the birthdays,
Yeah.
kids' birthdays. Somebody else, like the doctor's office, might ask the date of birth, and you need a little guy.
Oh, no. See, I don't be forgetting. That's when the hourglass pop up and start turning. I be buffering.
That's what it is. It's not forgetting.
Yeah, I
it's
be buffering.
Oh,
I
okay.
think about that thing.
Oh, okay. My bad. I stand corrected.
The first child is this date. You know, that's how.
Y'all don't forget anything, do you? Yeah, y'all anniversaries
yeah, we
and
pretty much-
birthdays are big.
Yeah,
things
we're
with
pretty.
y'all,
Yeah,
so
we're pretty much on it. Yeah.
Y'all
That's a
are.
good thing.
Yeah, I won't do him like that. He's pretty good with that, and so am I. So
That's a good thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You forgot something one time. I had to get you right.
Oh really?
Oh.
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
What's that?
I cannot recall.
Hell, I don't recall.
I was about to say,
from.
apparently he can't either.
I cannot recall.
All right, so question 9.
Man,
What's the craziest dream you've ever had?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, boy.
Okay. The craziest dream I ever had was about the rapping bunny. Oh my goodness.
Were you under the influence of anything? Had you had a heavy meal, or it was just an odd
It was
dream?
just an odd dream.
Okay.
Odd dream.
I don't remember.
But I know it was a bunny in my dream. He was just rapping. So crazy.
I don't remember a lot of
the real black sheep.
Right.
Oh, the real black sheep.
Yeah, the hip hop bunny.
Yeah, he was just rapping.
Hip hop.
Yes.
Here we go.
He had the little furry tail and everything. Yeah.
Mm.
He was rapping.
Was this like recent, or was this
About a year ago.
Oh.
About a year ago. Yeah.
All right.
It's crazy. I don't know.
Did he
but
have bars?
he did.
Okay.
He did. He did.
Okay then.
He did.
All right,
He did. He did.
Your, I know you have
Okay.
a bunch.
The craziest one to me is a series of dreams, and it's like I don't know what it is. It's like I want. Okay, it starts out like I might be in my dream and somebody be like, "Hey man, it's such and such left you the keys to his Ferrari," right?
Oh.
And so I'm like, "Oh shoot, I get to drive Ferrari," and everything just happened to stop me from driving that car. You know, something gonna happen. Somebody asked me something. All right, man, I'll take care of it. And then when I get in the car, I start it up. By the time I get to going down the road, it don't drive. Just got remember the old school cars that had the little pedals. It'd be like that. And all of a sudden, I'm Barney Rubble in the dang car. Fred Flintstone in the car, man. That's the craziest thing to me. I'm like, it's like, what is my dreams trying to tell me?
You want a Ferrari bad?
Oh, what the hell? It's crazy. It can be anything. Lamborghini, be a car, Lamborghini, anything, truck, like something. I don't want to drive that car. Just don't never.
It's telling you to go running.
That's what's telling me.
Yeah.
Okay. What my knees say? Knee.
Knee say I. What about you?
Me? I don't remember a lot of my dreams. So after my mom passed, I've had several where she's in another room and something is going on and we're talking and she'll from the other room will say what she wants to say. And there was one where she walked into the room and I had my back to her and she said something. I said, "Where have you been?" And she said, "You gained weight." So in my dream, she came back to let me know that I had gained weight. But I never see her. I can just hear her. She'll come and she'll say something along those lines to me.
So what's the craziest dream you've ever had?
Well, one of the craziest dreams I ever had, I'm kind of telling myself a little bit. I never can remember the any full dream. It's almost like it's bits and pieces. You know, you see moving through time lapse of a memory. So I remember talking to somebody, and I was just super excited. And I was like, "Hey man, hold on, be right back. I'm going to the restroom, but the restroom ends up being the side of the street." So I'm like, what am I doing on the side of the street? And I was like, man, I just really, really gotta pee. I just really, really gotta pee. So I'm looking somewhere to pee, and all of a sudden I find somewhere to pee, and I wake up, and I'm pissed on myself.
Oh my God. Not the pee-pee dream.
You know it's so hard to stop peeing while you peeing.
Not the
Pee-pee
pee-pee
And I'm
dream.
like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a pee-pee dream.
Oh, that's the worst dream you ever had.
Yeah.
You never
Worst dream.
use the restroom in
Use the
dream.
restroom in your dream.
Yeah, yeah, you sure
Now
don't.
you learn that
You
the hard
never
way.
do. But
Meshanda.
it'll wake you up.
Did he wake you up when he
What now?
when he went to bed? Did he wake you up?
When he jumped up, he did.
Oh my gosh!
Oh shit!
That's exactly what it was. I was like, how in the world can I do? And I thought it happened the other day, but I made it to the restroom. I made it to the restroom.
You are the youngest person at this table. Shame.
I don't know. I don't know what caused that. But that's, I'm telling you, that's the
You know,
that's a
like
terrible
that's
feeling.
like one of my biggest fears. Not biggest fear, but one of my fears about getting older. Cause you know, like when I'm sleeping on day shift, when I work nights and I sleep during the day, I always wake up that first time and my bladder's just, I'm talking about, it be hurting. I got to pee real bad, and then I get up and go pee. At some point in time, that bladder gonna say to hell with you.
You know, wake you up.
I tried.
I tried to warn you.
Be like, what is it? I go now.
Well,
I'm just gonna go ahead and go with it. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with it, bro.
as a teacher, having to, like, you can't just go when you need to go. So that's one of the things. Kidney disease, and kidney stones. A lot of teachers will get those things
Wow,
because you
really?
can't go to the restroom when you got a classroom full of kids. So that's one thing that as I've gotten older, I've had to, like, when the bell rings, I'm getting out the door before they do to go to the restroom in between classes.
Can y'all use the same restroom the students use?
Not what I mean, we could, but
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's
Then I think about when I go to school, I never seen a teacher in the bathroom. I never seen that.
we have our own the faculty restrooms. Now, if need be, I could go in there, but it's hard enough for me to use the faculty ones because I have a thing with public restrooms.
Yeah.
But then after I turned 40, I had to have a talk with me. Look, we got to figure out how to get over this because when you got to go, you got to go.
You gotta go.
So that's one of the things that throughout the years with teaching, we struggle with those things.
But I remember like every day. It's like I know which times I have to go, and then and I don't even be. I guess it's like a muscle memory thing. Like I just find myself, it's the same time I'm going to the bathroom almost every day at the same time, and I don't be mean to it. It just happen. What does that mean though?
Getting older.
Does it mean that?
It's
I'm just training myself.
Yeah.
So that's what you're trying. The pediatrician told the kids when they were little, your body is always making pee-pee. So even when you feel like you don't have to go, you go ahead and make yourself, like when we getting ready to go in the car, I would tell them to go to the bathroom. I don't have to go. And then you get in the car,
then they have to
and
go.
go. And she said, your body is always making pee-pee. So I would tell them that Dr. Jester said so that they would go.
It's true though because like I know in the morning, I feel like in the morning is when anybody uses just has most urine leave their body. And I don't drink anything from that time until the second time I go. But when I go that second time, it's like almost just about the same amount. And I'm like, where is this coming from? I haven't drunk anything since like the night before. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Where is it going?
That's what I be saying. I usually good about not drinking before I go to sleep. I might take 2 squeezes of water before I go to sleep or whatever. But man, that first time, after about 2 hours, bladder be hurting, boy. I bet I get to go.
It's an interesting turn at this conversation.
Then, after 2 more hours, then I have to go pee, then I go, and then I have trouble falling back asleep. But anyway, that's enough talking about piss.
Oh my God. All right. Okay. 15.
15. If you had a time machine, would you go back or forward in time?
So,
Back or forward?
if you had have asked me that a year ago, I would have said go back. But now I think I would like to go forward, but not too far. Not too far. But I think forward maybe 2 years.
2 years forward?
Yes. What about you? Backwards or forwards?
Definitely not going back because, I always think about the movies where they time travel and they go back and they do something different and then they get back to the
Change
present and
everything.
change or something,
Yeah.
But I'd probably like to go, I'd rather go forward than back.
How far forward?
I can go forward to the night they call that big number, the big game,
That's right. Yeah.
and then come back and then go
But
play
it
that joint.
doesn't
Yeah.
say. Well, I guess if it's
Yeah.
a time machine, you
Yeah,
could
you
go
can
back.
set the
You could
date,
go back to
time,
the
and
date.
everything.
That was good thinking.
Yep,
Very
yep.
good.
Yeah.
I do that.
Okay, so if I had a time machine, I would actually go backwards to kind of piggyback off of Byron. I would get those winning lottery numbers back when the jackpot was like 1.5 billion.
That's just crazy.
So I would, yeah, it is, but I would go back and get those numbers and I would play them.
All right.
And also another thing, if I could go backwards in time, I would go back to the day that my son passed, and I would just hold him for a few more minutes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, if I had a time machine, I would actually go back. Not trying to piggyback on what you said, but I've never met my father. My father died before I was born. I just want to see, like, for a day, what was he really like? Was he like my mama said? Or was or she blinded by love? Just to see, just
You know your mama might hear this one.
So it was good things.
I mean, she said it in a presentable manner, but he still, she made it seem like the bad qualities he had, she still loved everything about him. He stole cars, went to jail, so.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, okay.
But I still like to
But
see
she
like
was right
what kind of
back.
person was he? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, okay. See what he really was
did
like.
he be like, man, get up off me, Lisa? or was he like, come on, get in the car, I just stole for us, Lisa? Which one was
Or
it?
look, they getting ready to get pulled over. You gonna let them sit there, or you gonna tell them, hey, you go, I got you.
Was he a thief with conscience?
What type was he?
But the thing about people change over time, and even in that, like my dad tells us stuff about when he was younger, and he said he was downtown Augusta. Now this was long ago, but he said he was his car was parked and a car was backing out of a parking space and hit his car and kept going, and he followed the car and pulled the car over, and it was an unmarked police car.
What?
So
The cops.
yes.
Oh my
so
goodness.
he pulled over the police officer. So and he has several stories about how no limit he was in his younger days, but he has he's calmed and settled, and so people change. You
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know living.
Yes, he was.
People in situations
I did
change.
not steal it.
How our parents were at that teenage, 18, 19, seeing how they were acting,
Yeah.
To see they claim they were so much more mature than us, to see exactly was it true.
Yeah. Everybody changed. I used to go to the mall and boost CDs and clothes and stuff. I don't do that no more. They'll stop doing that.
I used to steal batteries.
Still bad.
My grandma caught me one time. She was like, "What's in your pocket?" I was like, Go there and put it back in the store. Take it back in there. And when I stole it, took it, put it right back in there.
You got a Walkman or something?
What if you had
It was
gotten
a pack. It
caught
was an 8-pack of
walking
batteries.
in?
It was an 8-pack of batteries.
For your Walkman or something?
Oh, I had a radio control car. You know them things don't last long after
Oh,
Christmas.
yeah. That's before they put the charge packs in them. Yeah. You
That
need
thing,
like
I run the
12
damn batteries
batteries
in 2
on that
days.
joint. Yeah.
I felt so guilty. I felt so guilty. I had, the little Avon miniature lipstick samples.
yeah.
My grandmama was an Avon lady. And I had
All of this.
I had a little bag just full of them that I had pilfered.
Is that when you was stealing before you realized what stealing was?
I'm barred.
Oh, they ain't gonna
Because
eat
I
this
don't,
until you get caught.
stuff like that, I just don't do. So I still carry guilt from the little lipsticks that I pilfered. 'Cause I'm a very honest person.
I remember we used to
And
walk
so,
up. I remember we used to walk up to the Magic
little
Market.
guilt now, Steve.
We used to walk up to the Magic Market, which is a convenience store, and we used to, they used to have the big bins of like single bubble gum, single now later, single different candies. And I mean, they probably be 2 5 cents, but they used to keep that stuff on the aisle. And somebody would stand up there and be talking to the person, and we get about 2 or 3 of them, put them in our pocket. We buy some, but
Like I'm sweating, listening to you talk about
You
that.
deserve that free piece of cash. I'm already buying 10. Go give me 2 more.
I'm finna buy a Snicker bar. I'm finna buy a Snicker bar. I'm just gonna get 2 pieces of gum. And chew that on the way to the house.
As soon as you get caught, what do you say? I got nothing to buy all the candy in here.
I still want to wait in that line. I ain't want to wait in the line.
That's
I was
the
gonna put it in
craziest
the tip
thing.
jar.
Yeah.
And it's crazy thing to sit in my job. People get apprehended. They start like search. I'm gonna search it. You got that in your pocket? No, just my money. And the guy said, "What? Your money?" So he's sitting there, he pulling stuff out. Man, I remember this one guy. He looked like he was, I don't know. Like he probably, I thought he was homeless. Man, he pulled out a wad of cash from that guy in a rubber band. But he stole something that was like $30 some dollars in total. And he was like, man, and he dropped it on the table. You can just hear it just drop. He was like, what you here stealing for? Man, they don't be paying attention in here. And he's like, what?
Oh my
He said, come on, let's
God.
go. He just took my hand and get you to respond. Some people just do it just because.
Just
For
to
the
do
thrill
it.
of
Yep.
it. Just for the thrill of it.
I was like, wow.
That's what some people do. All
Are
right.
we on the next question?
Yeah.
Number 22.
22.
What superpower would you think is a curse more than a blessing?
I got one for that.
Me too.
Okay, come at me.
I don't want to be able to read minds.
Yeah, that's what exactly what I was
That's a
thinking.
good one. That's
I
a
don't-
good
That's
one.
exactly what I
I
was
don't
thinking.
want to be able to hear what goes on.
Especially like if
Yeah,
you be
that's
like,
true.
hey man, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, how your mama doing? Yeah, I'll see you later, man. I'm gonna get with you later. And then you hear somebody say, man, oh, don't call me. Yeah, don't damn call me. You aggravated as hell.
That
You actually want to hear that?
That makes me think about my grandma when I was growing up. When somebody would call her, and it was like, get the phone, baby. Hello? Oh, here she go. Who that is? That's Miss Linda. God damn. Get on the phone. Hey, girl, I'm like, Grandma, you was just ready to hang the phone up, Grandma.
I promise you, my mama used to do the exact same thing. Answer the phone, who that? I'm Miss Pinky. Come on, I'm talk to her. Yeah, all right, give me the phone. They had you lying for them and shit. She ain't here. That's different
I
with
know.
phone call ID, boy.
I was trying to tell you.
Yeah, she ain't here.
I know how my thoughts are, so I don't want to know what other people think
Yeah,
that would be.
I think that's like the ultimate one. Is because you would think that somebody's gonna be, oh, that's my buddy, nice enough. And they, oh, I hate that sucker. And you sit there, and you can't sit there and try to call them out on it because you don't want them to know what they
Right.
said.
Or even stuff like I said, like just imagine we watch so much true crime stuff. You just imagine you're at work and your coworker is thinking about the person they got locked in the basement.
Yeah.
When they get home, you know,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It'll solve a lot of
get
crime.
home, I'm gonna skin
Like,
the legs. Like, I don't want any parts.
Sir, how
of
did
it.
you know those kids were in the
Make me an
basement?
accessory.
It's just intuition. I don't know.
Right. So I don't want that level of
I wanted that,
responsibility.
I wanted that invisible. You know, being turned invisible.
Yeah, that'll
That'll still be.
You'll walk up on too much.
You
Yeah.
walk up on too much.
You hear the wrong thing.
You walking down the street, they talking about you.
Yeah.
But
Man, I
if
can't
you're
stand that.
invisible,
Stand that joke, man.
you can
hate
see where you're
Don't you think you
going.
know it?
Yeah.
You be standing there.
Yeah.
like,
You can see where you're going. I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind that one.
No, I don't know.
But-
That's
Yeah,
bad
because you might walk up
too.
on the wrong
But
conversation.
but you can turn around because you're invisible.
Or you
But
can.
you won't turn around.
But see, yes.
Slap the shit out of
Or,
somebody.
right, you trip people up. Like,
And I can't stand that joke.
I don't like ugly.
As
That's
honest as I just said I was, if I was invisible, I don't know. I might get some sticky fingers because
Yeah.
who gonna see me?
I'm like, you see them chips leaving at the
You know what I do?
Look,
I go and rob thieves. That'll be the I go rob thieves, so I'm gonna feel bad about it.
There you
Soon
go,
as they
see?
rob somebody, I be taking the money out their pocket.
There you go.
They get home and be like, man, I thought I got a lick.
I'll probably playing jokes with people all day. For me, especially like a dope boy or something. I got this whole pack, man. Let me go show you what I got. Man, you stole all my stuff.
They walk into the room and you start handing them stuff. Yeah, that would be
Let me
fun.
check your bag. Ain't in my bag. Put all the man stuff in your bag.
You gonna drive somebody crazy
I'm
and be
trying
like,
to tell you.
man, I think I got a ghost in this house,
On
man.
Halloween. Oh,
I think I got a ghost in this house, man. I don't know what's going on. Man, every time I turn around, jackets and stuff just be flying off the wall in my house.
You will see how long somebody
So they
will
watch
stay in
TV
the
and pictures just shoot over the room.
Yeah,
house. You just see a body just sit in the bed with you. You just feel the pressure. But then you don't see nothing. Man, please, you probably shoot that whole house up.
that happened to me one time before.
What?
When after my grandfather passed, after Curtis passed, I was at the house and I was downstairs in that room and I was in there. I was in the room. You know, the room got real dark.
Yeah.
And I felt somebody like sit down next to me.
Oh, really?
That was right after he passed.
Oh, okay.
Were you scared?
I went straight to sleep.
Well, you stayed in
Yeah.
there, so I mean that was
Yeah.
a good thing.
I would stay enough.
Yeah, I did.
I've had little things like that. Like I know my mama slapped me one time.
For real?
I know she did. I was laying in the bed, kind of half asleep, and I could hear her call my name just as clear. And I kind of looked with my eyes, but then raised my head up, and she said it again and tapped me on my face. Yep.
Did you wake up then? Did you get up?
Yeah, I got
okay.
up then. I probably had to go potty.
I should have said that to my dream thing because when you went to work Thursday night, and I fell asleep for a second, and I'm telling you, I heard a German Shepherd, "Ruff, ruff," and I woke up and I heard something fall,
Oh gosh.
and I was like, I know Sparkle ain't got no, ain't barking like that. So she locked up, but then I started thinking, who locked Sparkle up? I didn't lock her up. You know, then I was thinking, did you lock up before you left? You know, then I'm like, what thing? I went in Katie's room. I thought she kicked something over.
You know what? So I was wondering, you know, the little bulb that gives your lets out the water for your plant. That was on the floor.
Oh, so that's what that was.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was, man.
Y'all
Okay.
need to take some sage.
I know, right?
Y'all
Sage.
need
I heard a dog bark. It was like, "Oof." And I woke up and I heard something fall. I said, what the world is that? So I'm walking in the house, I'm looking. I said, Sparkle, she was just sitting in the
Okay.
mirror just looking.
When you walked through the house to look, did you walk through unarmed?
I mean, I
You
can
just
shoot no
being
ghosts.
inquisitive?
Yeah, I mean, look, now I really believe that's why it's scary when people do dumb stuff. Cause I literally, I ain't had nothing in my head.
I heard a noise.
I guess I was armed with
Let me go.
with my voice. That's all I had. But I'm telling you, it sounded like a dog bark like in my ear, and I heard something drop. And I went and I was like, and I couldn't find what fed. I thought she kicked a little table over in the room, like, getting in the bed or whatever. But I was like, wow. That bark was just so prominent. And then like it was just right in my ear. It was a grown dog. And I wasn't dreaming about no dog.
That you know of. You might not have realized you were dreaming
I
about.
don't know.
Well, I wonder what made that thing fall. But
I don't know.
Sparkle said, I got one left in me and slapped it out.
that's probably what happened.
Put them paws on it. No telling.
That was Sparkle dream.
Time she done locked me
I
up.
want
She
to
wanna be a
run
big
like a
dog.
lion. One more time.
All right, question 39. What makes you feel loved in our relationship?
What makes me feel loved is when we're away from each other and the texts, I love you, have a great day, come home, the hug and kiss, the touching, that makes me feel loved. What you whispering over there?
Anywho,
What makes you feel loved?
so it's small things that most people wouldn't think of. One of the things when you work nights and you get up and you put your pillow next to my side because I sleep next to the pillow when you're not there. Or if you're on days and you get up and you put the pillow there when you get up. It's little things. Or another example, and when so Reagan and I had gotten McDonald's for dinner, and I wanted the fries so bad. I was fiending for the McDonald's French fries, and I had got the food and got to the door and opened the door and dropped the bag with the fries. Fries went everywhere. And so I was telling him about it and how upset I was. And if y'all might remember, we used to have the screen hanging on the door, that magnetic screen, so when you walk through it, it would close back. Well, that had gotten to the place where it would get stuck and it would hang and right. And so the next day when I came home, he had taken it down because he said, I thought about it when you said you dropped the fries and maybe something got stuck on there. And so that was something that I didn't even really think about. So it's things like that that make me feel loved.
All right.
What makes you feel most loved in our relationship?
Well, it's just, you tell me all the time that you love me, when you rub me, touch me, when you bring me lunch to my job, when you know I hadn't ate anything the whole day. It's just, things like that, simple things like that.
Okay.
What makes you feel most loved in our relationship?
Well, I like the fact that you're a super caring person, and the fact that you will put my feelings before yours, that says it all to me, The fact that, when you cook, it feel like you put your whole heart into it, When you rub me, like you rubbing my heart out my chest. Because I'm a very touchy-feely person, so, I like my head to be scratched, rubbed, and there's no wrong way for you to do it. That's just like, that makes me feel just so good. It just does something to me.
Yeah. All right, so we've got one more. Let's see, 43.
What do you think is my biggest quirk?
You just want me to answer that phrase. That's what that is.
Yes.
Let me see. I don't have a biggest quirk from you. I think it would be. Oh, I know what it is. And You already black, so it don't hurt. It don't help you. You know, you ain't on time.
Oh my gosh.
You ain't.
Whenever I see the little meme, tag the person. You won $1 million if this person was late. Tag the person who you would be sure between the two of them rolling in it. Because y'all are like Prince. Y'all don't recognize our system of time.
You ain't on time.
Not if he's by himself.
Oh, I'm about to say you done made the place before I have, so maybe.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
I'm
somebody
not
worse
old
than me.
time. I'm within time. I'm within time. It's different.
If they say you late at 4:15,
I'm not late. I'm within time.
You have 4:14.
You know that grace period they give you at the doctor's office?
Okay.
We give you about 5 minutes before we get
Grace period.
that little realm there.
You're never at the top of the hour. You got a little bit behind it.
Yeah.
That'll probably be it. You know, been on time.
Being on time. Okay.
What's my biggest quirk?
Let's see here.
Not already.
Well, what? I feel like sometimes when I'm explaining something to you, sometimes you don't like what I say. You tend to get a little vocal. You kind of, your tone raises up a little bit. And if I say something back to you, like, why you raising your voice? That's just the way I talk. No, that's not the way you talk. You raising your voice. So what's the problem?
It's a Crawfordville talk. It's how I talk.
Crawfordville talk. Okay.
I always talk like I'm outside.
Mhm.
Leave your outside voice on.
But I think that's just like the biggest one
Yeah,
sometimes, you know.
Well, Margaret's.
Let's see. Just some of the things that you say that are very. You'll say something really silly. Where did that come from? You said it out loud, and you're so overly friendly with people, and it's you know, it's, I don't know, that's quirky to me. It's just, I want to look at you and tell you, simmer down, we don't know those people. Why are we talking to these people we don't know? But you're very friendly. I don't know. I guess that balances us, right?
Yep. Yours would be the look that be on your face.
Yep.
The look she give.
Maybe, is that what you're doing? You're trying to diffuse my look? Be nice to these people before.
Like I say stuff to her, and that look will be on her face. I bet, did that make sense? Because when I say something, she'll give me a look. And like, maybe I'm saying something wrong.
Mm. But do you think, is it just a blank look?
It's your facial expression.
My
changes.
RBF.
Your facial expression changes, then I'll be like,
Does it?
maybe that was wrong.
I know a couple like that. The husband's more like Byron, the wife is more like you. I know a couple like that.
Yeah.
The
me
husband
too.
is, he just
Outgoing
gonna
and
be,
friendly.
yeah, he just gonna be himself all the time.
Yeah.
And the wife, she's a little more reserved and kind of laid back.
Yes.
You know, I learned from the best CLM, Curtis Lee Maggie. Well, I was a kid, man. I'll never forget. They used to have this place called Tons of Toys in Daniel Village, right?
Mm-hmm.
We used to go Tons of Toys. I don't think Toys R Us was probably there then, but anyway.
Yeah.
We go Tons of Toys. They had the cheapest toys.
Mm-hmm.
Go down there and get my action figure.
Mm-hmm.
All I want to do is pull this thing out the pack and start playing with it at the house.
Mm-hmm.
We walk out the store. Curtis!
Oh yeah, you already know.
It'll be another damn 10 minutes. We gotta talk this joke about something.
And you can't open it till you get home. To open it till you
Can't
get
open it till
home.
we get in the car. He ain't gonna let me just open the car door. He just gonna, I gotta stand there, go over there and lean against the car, go sit on the car.
Uh-huh.
I was like, boy, this joker here.
Yeah, Curtis Mack.
I've gotten used to it. And I'm patient about it now. But Sometimes we don't need to know what those people are doing. And
You never know what that conversation might
you are right.
lead to
You're right.
in the future.
Which is why I've softened to it a little bit because, balance. Balance. And hopefully you've learned you can't talk to just anybody. Balance. Right?
I've learned to be more distinctive throughout the years and like catch a vibe on a person.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like for instance, the other night, when I ran in the field.
Mm-hmm.
It was a guy that he ran into that he knew, and the way this joker was talking, he was talking real fast, and I'm real apprehensive about people who talk real fast, just always just constantly, just yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got to he was just talking. I was like, and he was talking, hey man, hit me up, because he said something about doing music. I don't know if I want to work with you, bro. Man, I took his number and all, but I gotta be called. I don't know. Talk.
All right. That was 10.
That's 10.
That was 10.
All right, well, that's it.
That was fun.
On to the next. Baby, we need to talk.
Huh?
Now, let's discuss it.
The topic for our Let's Discuss It, if you and your spouse were to switch jobs, who would get fired first and why? We saw that post and thought it was interesting. I know who would get fired first between the two of us, but we'll let the guests go first, and then we'll talk about that one. So
That's a kind of hard question.
I'm sorry, but I think that because both of you deal with people, and you probably would be fine anywhere with dealing with people.
Yeah.
Except when you see their blood.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
But I honestly, it's like, I think I would probably get fired first at her job, only because I hear her talk about how some of the doctors respond and all that, and me, I can't hide my emotions.
Yeah.
You're gonna know if something bothering me, to the point where I know I'm gonna say something back, and I know how doctors are. That's a different level versus the retail environment where some people might just be like, oh, I'm gonna say something, just go on my business. If the doctor says something, he or she might continue is like stay on that, because I know my response would be, I don't know who the hell you think you're talking to. Okay, how much money you make? X, Y, and Z. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to show their dominance, their power. Yeah, we're gonna get that person gone. He ain't gonna be here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna get him up out of here.
Yeah.
So that's one of the part that I really. It takes a lot of more of a, I guess a higher level of how can you say it? I don't know.
I think
Not reverting to BS, and I can't do that in certain situations. Like, I sometimes get into it with customers at the store because I don't allow BS, because you ain't gonna sit here, raise your voice and talk crazy, because who you call?
Yeah.
Right.
But and sometimes I can't deflect that. So I know in a situation like that, I just feel like, I wouldn't want it to get to that situation, but if it did happen there, I don't think I could just let it slide and just not say anything and just let that person go on a rampage. No, I couldn't do that.
Right.
Yeah, and I agree with you. It'll probably be, you would probably get fired first. Because even though, like I said, we both deal with a lot of people each day, different people or whatever. Like you saying, dealing with some of the doctors and their personalities, and even some of the staff, like, I'm a little more tolerant with some of the things, as long as they're not being disrespectful towards me. Now, if they were being disrespectful, I would speak my piece, but a lot of stuff, I've been there so long, I just tend to let it fly by. A lot of stuff I don't even let bother me.
Yeah,
but
you got that.
You would definitely be the first. Because I know how you you're not. Well, listen to some of your, some of your employees. You're a nice person, but don't make them mad. Don't make them mad. So I know definitely it would definitely be you first.
And on the flip side of that, I think like if you had my job,
Mm-hmm.
I think you might even be more successful than me because with retail that I do, manage a lot of different age ranges, right? So I think you're more nurturing to the whole spectrum, and that's how my employees are. They like that nurturing type of mentality. They want people to hear them. They want people to know they care about them. You remember small things about people. How you doing, baby? That's Y and Z. They love that kind of stuff. And I have that. I had that personality too, but yours is more so.
Yeah.
Yours seems way more genuine than mine. I feel mine is genuine. Yours just feel way more genuine. So I mean, and that's all it is a people business. You're successful at that. So yeah, but I get fired for it.
Yeah.
Too many hierarchies in one building.
Yeah.
Who do you think will get fired first, me or you?
You.
Me, yeah. I would break stuff.
Some of that stuff.
Yeah.
Some of that stuff you see, you'll be like, oh hell no, I ain't touching
I'm not touching that. It's
I gotta
nasty.
put my hands on what? I gotta pick up what?
It's raining
That's
outside.
gonna do what to me?
It's gonna do what?
What is that smell? Oh my god, this is god awful. What is that coming out? Why is it so hot?
Right.
Why is it so hot right here in this spot? What's going on? We'll be sending you home real quick.
Yeah, they would.
Who's alive?
They would.
Who's alive?
Who sat in this chair last shift before I sit in it? I would.
Instead of be me, the
I would.
customers
I'm
coming
not.
out of the restroom. Did they wash their hands?
Yeah.
Is that clean?
I definitely would break stuff. I think that which that was something early on we talked about the possibility of you teaching. I think that would be good for you in some ways. In some, though, I don't know if y'all would get much done because once you start talking,
No, we just
once you start talking,
Look
the
here,
kids just.
Jerome.
I know you're dead.
Yeah, Jerome.
Come over here.
Yeah, well, I probably know your daddy. Shut
Tell
up.
me
You
again.
holding the bus line up.
When you hold the gas, what happens? You hear a ticking noise.
He'll be outside of school doing tune-ups and stuff.
Look, right? You hear a ticking noise. Come on, y'all going on a field trip.
Hey, boy,
Bring
when
keys.
your
Come
mama
on.
beat you up the other day, she turned the wheel. Tell her ball joint squeak.
Yep.
I know that's what that is.
Made that left turn out of parking
That
lot.
left turn, I heard it.
I think he would be wonderful with the kids. However, they wouldn't get much done.
Hitting
They
the
wouldn't.
first teacher bus ride. Be driving the bus.
Maintenance person.
Shop.
Listen, baby, when you just driving the bus? Yeah, I had to get us to school.
Multitask.
Bobby take to school. Hold up. He pull the side of the road.
They might think I'm the
Be
pussy.
up on the bus. Been the break that.
Hey, little John, press that brake. Press that black breathe.
Hold it
I
in.
gotta bleed
Hold
these brakes
it
before
in.
we get to school.
Okay, let it off. Let go. Let go. There you go.
Hand
There
me
you go.
that socket in my tool wrench. My toolbox. Got my toolbox with me, boy.
Yes. You have pictures of the tools with the names up and they, Miss Mackey, this is nice, but isn't this a geometry class?
Look at the geometric shapes inside there. So you got 12 points, you got 6 points. You got 12 points side, you got 6 points side. You gotta look at that shit, man.
Bobby had a logo on the bus. Cypher. Southside.
Only thing that'll get me, only thing that probably that'll wrap me up is cussing.
I want to ride Mr.
I've
Mega
been
Bus.
messing around and let a few slip.
That Cypher bus over there. Cypher 79 over there.
That bus driver over there cool as hell. He let you cuss and everything. He let you cuss and everything.
I would get fired first.
He even let
You
me
would
in.
get fired eventually, I'm sure.
I'll probably get fired for the most offenses.
They'll
You're not,
probably
you're not renewing your contract this
Can't do
year.
that.
They'll bring you to the fire and be like, damn, man, we like you so much. Don't worry about it, man. We're just gonna fire somebody else. Say they did. Say they did.
Man, you know what, Mr. Mackey, I was gonna fire you, but I need a valve cover.
But I tell you what,
I tell you what, you change the valve cover, guess well, I just never happened.
my wife wants one of them she sheds. I know I've seen some of the stuff you done built out there. The portables you put out there in the parking lot.
You might be like, well, here's my card. You go get what you need. Oh,
You can't go in that classroom with that shit either. I done built all the tables. Hold on, you gotta let that
hey, hold on, you gotta let that glue dry. Everybody stand up for the first. Everybody stand up for the first 15 seconds. 15 minutes.
No.
And let that glue dry.
Bless their hearts though, the kids. What does he teach? I don't know, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Everybody be like, man, I don't even know you. Oh man, they told me down this hall, man. You teach something that I want to hear, man. I don't need that social studies.
So like,
Right. I don't even know what the class is. I'm on his class.
what do you teach? You teach summer. What's that? Summer here today.
Man, we go to school in the summertime, go to sleep.
Summer
Right?
everything.
Oh my goodness.
Man, how many classes? I'm still your class.
We never know what we're gonna learn. One day we're woodworking, the next day we're doing breaks. We never know what we're doing.
Look, they walk in one day, you got the studio set up. You gonna lay some tracks.
Lay some tracks.
So let John go spit that beat. There you know, and I'm going to the
Get
floor.
20 credits in Mr. Mac class.
No cussing now. No cussing.
Unless it rhymes.
No cussing. Wink, wink.
They be like, what grade you got, Miss Becky class? Oh, let me check it. I got a good on this. No score, I got a good on that.
You got good and good as hell. You got good as hell. That's good as hell. This is back again, bro. 5.0.
Right, he only goes up to a 4. So what do you mean? I don't know. That was
I
game.
got extra credit.
I would get fired
Oh,
first,
my
but
God.
you wouldn't last past the year.
Probably.
They not gonna renew your contract, baby.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. They gonna keep him on for something though. They gonna
They'll keep him on for something.
You know, so.
Maintenance, the handyman,
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna be the school maintenance for $60,000.
Oh my goodness.
That'd be alright.
Where were we? And it was a door and something with the locking mechanism. And we're standing there talking to the person that works there, but I see him looking and looking.
Problem solved.
And I said, baby, don't touch that door. So I was just gonna move the thing that, no, leave that stuff alone. I didn't know if she could reach it or not. No, leave that stuff. I can't remember where we were, but I saw him lock in on it. So, oh my God.
I can fix it. I think I can. Let me go to Lowe's and it's probably about a T6 screw.
Fixing feelings.
I can fix that.
Fixing everything, boy.
All right,
Oh,
that's it.
All right, now. Well, we'd like to thank Meshanda Paul for joining us
Yes, thank you.
again for another wonderful episode. We had a great time. We enjoyed this, laugh and goofing off. But I hope you guys like it. Please like and share.
Follow us on Facebook,
Follow us on Facebook.
Instagram.
Yep.
Goodness, wait.
All right.
Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. And until next time.
We will holla at y'all.